Nick and Lex here.
Hey everyone!
So today we're gonna dive into some Judas Priest.
Yes!
And I'm super happy that she's never listened to Judas Priest. I played her Painkiller.
Yeah.
And I used to be in a band where we used to play Breaking the Law because it's super easy. And I think we used to play, oh my God. But no, I didn't know you at that time. When I was like super young, we would used to play The Ripper and some other songs. But this is from the
Ripper sounds kind of familiar. I might have heard that.
Yeah, I think maybe.
Definitely Painkiller and Breaking the Law. Sure.
Yeah, those are like super famous. But I want to take her back to I'm sure this is wrong. This is like a new album. I mean, it's from the Sad Wings of Destiny. That's their first album. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's from the 70s. It's like 74.
Okay.
Like, maybe if you want to look it up.
Because I think that might be another version.
I don't think so. It's just a remaster from 2009. Okay. But look up Victims of Change. I was going to say Victim. Victims of Changes.
There it is. Oh, no, that's... because it's on several albums.
Yeah.
That's live. So I don't know which one.
Look, just to give you the real thing, like put in Judas Priest, Sad Wings of Destiny. There we go.
76.
76. So there you go. So it's even earlier than the stuff that we heard from Rush.
Oh wow, that's great.
I mean, I'm sure there's albums that go way back then.
Yeah.
So okay. So we're gonna start with Victims of Changes. Oh my God, I love that song.
Yes, I can't wait. I don't know anything, like I said, about this song or anything. So
I love that. I love the idea that she doesn't know.
I know.
So good. Okay, so I guess we can play it from that album because it's remastered and it's gonna sound good.
From this one?
Yeah, it's gonna be the original.
Okay.
All right, so Victims of Changes with the great Rob Halford on the vocals, Glenn Tipton on the guitar, KK Downing on the other guitar, and I don't know the drum and the bass player. I'm so bad. But yeah, hope you enjoy. Please let us know what you think.
Thank you guys for being here.
This is gonna be her like literally maiden voyage into Judas Priest, so show her some love in the comment section. Okay. That's good. All right. Okay, perfect. Are you ready?
I am so ready.
I'm ready.
Okay.
think so far?
This is so great. I had no idea. Obviously, based on Painkiller, it's much more like
softer.
This is much more soft.
Yeah.
This is great. If you, something about it is not like wanting me to say this, but most of the song could be like a Zeppelin song. It's missing a little bit of something. I'm not sure if it's the drums or something. It's different. But
I love that you compare it to Zeppelin because didn't Led Zeppelin 4 come out that year?
I'm pretty sure.
But you know what I love about this though? Because Zeppelin was still doing their bluesy thing. They were doing their metal thing. This is a totally different sound. But Judas Priest said,
different. Oh. That's why I said it does remind me of Zeppelin, but it's not quite Zeppelin because of something. I don't know what.
But the structure is so much heavier. It's like, and what obviously I love about this distortion, it's not like Metallica or the new Judas Priest. It's like it still sounds almost like, it's almost like they didn't have the gear to sound like that distortion. It's still like very light, palm muted, clean. And they don't do the fifth chords. They do like these, fourth chords. Okay, forget about it.
I'm like, oh, okay.
But it just sounds like different. It's like
you guys know what it's
like the smoke on the water chords, the fourth instead of the fifth power chord. I love that, and I love the
me too. I love it. It's
and
super
of course
cool.
Rob Halford in his youth. I mean, the voice.
Oh my gosh, that voice is the one thing I do know about.
He's
Judas
called
Priest.
the metal god.
Yeah, well, I'll give him that.
Yeah.
Well, let's continue.
Yeah.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Okay.
Okay, we're gonna play that again. I'm sorry, I never do this, but I want to hear that again. That's a metal voice. I'm sorry. That was so good. That solo was really, really cool. I love, like you said, the clean sound. I loved it. Very digestible, not too show-offy, but it is like, oh wow, this guy definitely is good. The guitar solo?
Yes.
Yeah, it's actually two guys. It's like Iron Maiden formula. There's two guitar players. and they trade off. But what I just noticed, I was like, they're really young. You can hear that they're starting out. They're not too flashy in the guitar, so they're still, you know, playing pentatonic scales, you know, taking it easy. And then if you listen to their stuff now, it's like holy crap.
I also wanted to talk about before the solo. I was gonna pause, but then the solo came on. So,
He respects.
Yeah. I loved the combination of the voice and the drums together without like any other like string instruments, I guess, or maybe the bass was there. But I just really liked it because normally I don't pay that much attention to the drums. I usually focus more on like the voice or the bass, or because of the guitar. So that really made me appreciate the drums too in a way. Like I could hear like the cymbals in the back, like you know, that was really nice. I really liked that.
This drummer, I really don't recall. Judas Priest has had like a lot of drummers in the past. They've only stuck with the same bass player and the same guitar players. But the drummer has always kind of like changed. Okay. So I don't really know who it is, but I like him. Yeah. Very cool.
Very cool. Very nice. I love it.
So, you want to continue?
Yes.
Oh, there's still some. So we're halfway through. This is what comes up is so cool. Okay. You'll enjoy.
She was wonderful. Once she was fine. Once she was beautiful. Once she was mine. Changes come over her body. Doesn't see me anymore.
Even I'm surprised right now.
This sounds like Zeppelin right here.
It does.
This voice, like a little bit, sounds like Robert Plant when he does his deep one. Obviously, he can go way higher.
What I love about Rob Halford is he has such a beautiful deep voice. Yeah. And such a wonderful high voice. Yeah. He can just go. I think 4 octaves. Yeah. But all this
it's such a like. Was not expecting this at all in the middle of the song.
I didn't really remember that it was so good because I mean, please guys, watch these videos with headphones. Please. It's just so different, but this is so. I mean, you can't hear this nowadays in Judas Priest because they're so. You know, this is like.
This is a very nice surprise. I'm glad you chose this song.
Yeah, it's a very special time for Judas Priest because it was their first album, and it sounds very different. Yeah. It sounds literally of that time of the 70s.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, sorry.
Changes come over her body. She doesn't see me anymore. Changes.
so good. I'm sorry.
Yes,
I had to stop it. Guys, I know you're gonna hate me for this. I'm gonna rewind it. I just want to hear that scream again.
Yeah.
He says, "Victims of change."
It's very emotional.
Wow. I got like tear-eyed here. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's back it up a little bit.
Look at my skin.
Yes.
I have goosebumps.
Oh my God, I'm so happy.
It like literally put a chill down my neck. Like I'm still
Yes,
like
I'm
it's
so
super
happy,
goosebumpy.
guys, that I introduced her to Judas Priest. I mean,
With
literally,
this
like with this
song.
song, because yes, she'd heard Painkiller before.
But that
and
was all I
Breaking
knew.
the Law.
This is totally different.
This is the old Judas Priest. This is what put him on the map. I mean, yes, Breaking the Law was a huge MTV
Yes,
success for
I'm
the
sure.
masses, but this is the what the
I
fans
could
listen
listen to this. Oh my gosh.
This is like
if the whole like album is like this,
it's like this.
I want to hear the
Yeah,
whole thing.
and there's like 75, 76.
And that's the longest song on there. It looks like everything else is much shorter.
Yeah,
but
it's a lot shorter.
yeah,
But I
this
mean,
was great.
This is so cool because it reminds me of Led Zeppelin. It reminds
It
me of Uriah
does.
Heep.
And I just want everyone to know before I get like murdered. I am a huge Led Zeppelin fan, and I don't think I've ever compared any other band with them except obviously Greta Van Fleet. You know, how can you not? And this one, that's literally, I've never compared anything to Zeppelin because for me,
Zeppelin is Zeppelin.
I can't say there's nothing better, but it's one
They're
of
pretty
the top.
untouchable.
Like
They're pretty
for me,
untouchable.
like, so I just want to make that very clear because I don't want everyone to be like, she's crazy. You know?
No, but it's, I mean, it's your
I
opinion.
just want like
You know?
everyone to know.
Yeah.
But
I think it's a great comparison. I think it's an honor. I mean, because these bands are really on the same. I mean, if Zeppelin would have continued, I guess they would sound like Judas Priest sounds right now.
Maybe,
you know,
yeah.
but they stopped unfortunately very early in their career, and these people are still going strong. I mean, they're still playing right now in 2020.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
Well, thank you all so much for joining us.
This was an awesome
yes.
video. I loved it. I
This
loved
was
her
a lot of
reaction
fun.
to it. Judas Priest has been one of my favorite bands, along with Iron Maiden and Dream Theater, and you know all this. We're gonna cover it all. We're gonna try and cover it all. But thank you so much for joining us.
I hope everyone stays safe. Take care. Give us a like, subscribe, show us some love, and we'll show you love back. Thank you guys. Bye.